Hey, what's going on? It's your boy back at you with another one. Taking this little break, man. I want to talk about something, man. I'm going to get a lot of heat for this video. Hell, I don't care. And I'm going to talk about some YouTube stuff. Let's get messy. Y'all ready to get messy? What's up with your boy Skinny, man? Why is your boy every day talking about Kwame Brown, man? What the fuck is up with that shit, man? He been going on and on and on and on about Kwame Brown. And I just think that it's totally ridiculous, man. It is totally ridiculous. That why you can't, and I mean, and I'm saying, and I'm not saying this out of disrespect, Skinny, but why can't you move on from him, man? And I'm not saying this out of hate, but why the hell do you keep talking about this man? When you gonna let that shit go, man? Cause it's looking like you're a stalker or something, man. It's not a good look. That ain't gonna be on this long. But it's not a good look every time you turn around. You keep talking about this man. Why you can't talk about something else? There's a million things going on in this world that you could talk about instead of keep talking about Kwame Brown every day. Why? I don't think Kwame Brown ever talks about you anymore. And it's just embarrassing. You're embarrassing yourself, bro. And I'm not saying this out of hate. And I like you, man. You're a funny guy. But you need to talk about other things besides keep talking about Kwame all the time. You don't like the dude, okay? You don't like the dude, and okay, we get it. But when you gonna move on from this, man? Because it's making you look silly, man. You cannot stop talking about this man. And you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say something like that, you know. And I understand the views are popping, but to me it makes you look desperate, man. It makes you look desperate. And that's why, you know, I'm not going to come up here every day and keep beefing with people. I'm not doing that shit, man. Because it's a million things in life. And you got to understand, too, that life is too short to sit around and hold all these grudges. You don't like the man, but why keep talking about it? You've been talking about this for almost a year now. I understand if you don't like the man, but why keep talking about him? You know what I'm saying? It could be other things you could talk about. And every day, just keep talking about Kwame, man. And it's just, I wish that you brothers would just come together. But if you're not going to come, if y'all not going to be cool again, then why keep talking about him, man? I understand you was mad in the beginning. Okay, I understand people switch up on you. You was mad. But at the end of the day, come on, bro. It makes you look weak, man. It makes you look weak. And I know you doing it for the money. But at the end of the day, what about your self-respect? What about your dignity, man? You ain't got no pride. That money look good, but what is that doing for you? You just keep staying mad about stuff, man. I used to be the same way though. I used to be mad about stuff, and I just look at it like things that I just look at like this, man. Things you can't fix. I can't worry about things I can't fix. I worry about the things that I can fix. But something that I can't worry about things I can't control. If a person don't like me, what can I do? I have my I say what I got to say for a little while. But then I feel like it's time to move on, bro. It's time for you to move on and talk about other stuff. You can do it. You can still get, because your name is out there. You can get content. I wish that I had the crowd that you have. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta take the crowd that you got and do something with it. Do something constructive that can help people. Instead of every day arguing about Kwame Brown, it's just making you look like a little nigga, man. I'm just being honest with you. I made this video because I feel like you just doing too much, man. Kwame Brown, who is he? He never did anything. But an NBA reject? Dude that can barely 3-4 points a game. He's not all that to me. He was all right, but he used to get booed. You doing all this over a guy who got booed in LA. I remember they used to boo his ass at the Staples Center. Oh, I'm going to call it at the Staples Center when Kobe was playing. Kobe did not like playing with Kwame Brown. A lot of people don't realize that. Michael Jordan hated playing with him. You know what I'm saying? And I did plenty of videos about that. But outside of that, man, I'm talking about his play. I'm not talking about as a person. You know, but at the end of the day, I'm not gonna keep downrating Kwame Brown for what? Because he did play in the NBA. He could have played better. If he would have went to college, he could have been 10 times better. But I understand he needed that money. So, you know, he did what he had to do as a man. You know, a lot of people talk that shit. I know I'm getting off base, but let me say this real quick. That you know, I understand. I get it. You know, go to college, but suppose you tear your knee up, then that's another subject for another day. Then you don't get that money. And then your scholarship is gone. See, a lot of people don't understand it, but I ain't gonna ride a dead horse because he did play in the NBA 12 years. A lot of people can say what they want to say, but he played with a lot of different teams, but he made it to the NBA. How many guys can say they made it in the NBA? A lot of them never do, some don't. He played 12 years in the NBA. How many people can say they did that shit? You always putting the man down, but he didn't make the NBA. But I'm like, come on, man. I think you going overboard with it, man. This ain't no hate. But I just feel like, why do you keep talking about this man? It's making you look like a little nigga, man. You know, it's just like you doing this for the money. But what about your self-respect, man? You ain't got no self-respect? Yeah, I'm gonna keep talking about the same man every day. And you know what? And the thing is, you gotta understand, Skinny don't hate on you. But when you make these videos about him, he's winning, man. Don't you understand that? Then when you keep talking about people, when you keep dissing people, you're not winning. They're winning because he's on your mind. You're doing live streams every day. You're doing all this because you need that money. I understand you need that money. And I get it because I understand YouTube. Because if you talk positive, people don't want to hear that. I understand. But it's other content that you could be doing instead of talking about him 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I know a lot of people ain't gonna say what I gotta say, but I'm gonna say it to you, bro. That you better than this. Ain't you better than that? He all right, but he ain't really all that for real. But I mean, he did play in the NBA, but he could have been a lot better. But I'm not gonna ride a dead horse like that. I'm not gonna keep dogging a man every day. I don't wanna keep doing this. But this ain't no, and then I like, you know, I wanna hear y'all construct, just like you told me the other day. When I came in there the other night, when I said, when you gonna move on from this? I wasn't saying that I'm trying to be funny towards you or disrespect you, because that's your channel. You can talk about what you want to talk about, bro. But you looking bad out here in these streets. These people talking behind your back. But Kwame Brown is sitting back laughing at you. That you still going on. And it's almost a new year. And you're still talking about him. Carcino don't talk about you no more. To me, you look desperate, man. Ain't nothing, ain't no, I mean, I know I can't talk. I got 407 people, but I'm blessed about 400. I'm happy about my 400. Because at the end of the day, at least somebody listening to me. I know I don't get a whole lot of views, but the ones I get, I appreciate it. But you just wasting it on nonsense every day. Talking about this man, when you gonna move on from it? And I want to hear your feedback from this. Then I'm tired of this. That all we do is sit online and just dog black men. I'm tired of that, man. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of that. Keep fussing and fighting every day. Life is short. We don't know tomorrow. We don't know tomorrow. And I ain't trying to preach, but life is short. We don't know how much time we got on earth. And we sitting around arguing every day like a bunch of little kids. It's ridiculous, man. It is totally ridiculous. You're that mad at this man that you've been going on for almost over a year. Keep making, how many more diss videos you gonna keep making about this brother? Because it's making you look small. It's like Tupac said years ago, it's making you look like a little nigga, man. Just like me. I used to talk about Ticket, but I'm not gonna keep dissing that brother. I'm not gonna keep doing that. I could make 1,000 Ticket TV videos and get over 1,000 subscribers. But what about my fucking self-respect? I wanna build my shit. I wanna build my shit from the ground. I don't want to clout chase and dick ride. And that's what you looking like. You looking like a dick rider, bro. I know a lot of these people, they smile and grin in your face, but believe me, they talking behind your back. And I'm saying it right to your face, man. This ain't no hate or none of that. But it's making you like a little ass nigga. Every damn night you keep talking about this dude. When are you gonna move on? I understand you don't like the dude. But at some point you have to move on from this shit. People have mistreated me. I made plenty of videos about my exes. Hell yeah, I was mad. But I let that shit go. Cause she moving on with her life. It's time me move on with mine. I used to talk about my family. Remember that? I'm just showing you the situations that I've been through. You know what I'm saying? My family never called me, never deal with me. But you know what? I put it in God's hands, and I'm gonna walk, cause I'm not kissing nobody's ass. Period. Fuck it. He don't like you. You don't like him. Okay, we established that. But when are we gonna move on from this shit, man? When are you gonna move on from it? Cause it's making you look desperate. It's making you look like a little nigga, man. I'm just being honest with you. Every day you keep talking about this man. You stopped for a little while, but then you went back. Cause I like you. I'm making this video cause I like you, man. This ain't no hate. But bro, they talking about you in these streets. They laughing at you. That you can't stop talking about Kwame, man. That's what they're doing. They're laughing at you, man. That you got to do better. That you got to do. And I know I can't talk. You know, a lot of things I was mad about. But I look at it like this, life is too short to sit around and keep staying mad about stupid shit all the time. He don't like you, who cares? Fuck him. You said your piece, okay? Why keep going on and on about this shit? That's like them relationship video. I'm not gonna keep doing that shit. Fuck that. What's done is done. I can't keep crying over spilt milk. That it's time to move on, right? I had to move on from a lot of stuff. And I know a lot of people, and I know he might have betrayed you, okay? I believe he turned on you. But at some point, when you gonna move on, man? Because at the end of the day, when you don't forgive people, you're not hurting them, you're hurting yourself, Skinny. And I'm talking to you. This ain't no hate or none of that. I think you're a good person, bro. But you gotta stop talking about him all the time. Because it's making you look bad, man. They're talking about you in these streets, these YouTube streets. I just want to say my piece on that. Tell me what y'all think. I'm out.